It's been 4 days and we still don't know where Biggie is. Baba is still enjoying his vacation, guys. People are already beginning to think that Biggie has gone to invigilate WAEC. The matter even tire me now, guys. What do you think is keeping Biggie away? Anyways, guys, the housemates had their first diary session without Biggie today, and come and see innovation. Biggie actually tasked the housemates to actually talk to themselves in their diary session. Now, without even lying at all, we have to give commendations to Big Brother, because the ingenuity behind this oh yeah, talk to yourself, act as Big Eating was really, really lit, because he told the housemates that okay, one of you will be the Big Brother, while the other housemates will be the person coming in for their diary session. So, like, take for example, Prince and Erica. Now, Erica was coordinating as Big Brother, while Prince was the housemates coming in. And guys, the funny twist even happened when Erica and Prince were having their diary session. Erica, as Big Brother now, asked Prince, guys. This was very funny because I didn't see it coming at all. But Big Brother, I'm going to address Erica as Big Brother now. Big Brother asked Prince, if you had to scatter a relationship in the house just for you to further your game in the house, which of the ships in the house are you going to scatter? And to God who made me, Prince said he was going to scatter Erica and Kid Wire. And I was like, wait, what? Erica was even shocked, like, what did you just say? Did you just say me and my boo? But, like, I mean, the game is the game. So she had to listen, and Prince explained why. And according to him, he said the Kid Rika ship is more like an infatuation. Like, there's really no real feeling in that relationship at all. The feelings are not so real like that. So he feels it is an infatuation, and most especially Kid Wire. Kid Wire is taking it more like a play. So he doesn't think the ship will last long like that. So if he asks or had to scatter any ship in the house, it's definitely going to be the Kid Rika ship. And I was like, wow. But I mean, guys, we have to see small sense in what he's saying. Although times over, Kid Wire has proven to us that he's serious with Erica. Well, not so serious with Erica though, but like he has just proven to be a gentleman. Although nothing too serious to make us say, okay, this ship is definitely going to have some future out of the house. I mean, also, for all we know, they are just still catching cruise for now. So that's it, guys. Now, moving forward, the next shocker of the diary session period. I mean, all of them had their diary session with each other, but I'm not going to talk about everything. I'm just going to talk about the major ones. And I have just two. Prince shocker on Kid Wire, and then Brighto. Oh my god, this boy cannot kill me. After Brighto, he pulled up some kind of crazy stunts last night on Watoni, on Praise / Kid Wire. I'm not even going to get into that because it's still news already, yeah? Brighto was asked the same question Prince was asked, that if he had to scatter a relationship in the house, which of the relationships in the house was he going to scatter? And our dark sailor, our evangelist, completely shattered my mind. Like, I mean, this guy, the boss brain, but like, I mean, his point was funny, but it still made sense. He in his mind opined that it was going to scatter the ozone ship, that was Ozo and Nengi, because according to him, the ship is heading nowhere. The ship does not have any destination. The ship is useless. The ship is just dangling on its own. So he doesn't think the ship has any future in the house. And it's like, see, it's not like any personal thing, but I mean, if I had to scatter any ship in the house, of all the ships in the house, now this one, they look like one kind of ship where they stand with one leg, I mean, where they roll with one blade, I be punctured, is it mast, or what do they call it? So as for me, I completely saw sense in what Brighto did. I mean, guys, if you were the one, you are an housemate currently in this season 5 lockdown, and you have to scatter a relationship in that house, which relationship are you going to scatter? Is it not Ozo and Nengi? Although me, I will not scatter Ozo and Nengi. Oh. Let me see. We have V and Neo. What other ship do we have in that house? We have I am going to scatter Tolani Baja and Prince, because that ship, I don't understand it at all. Yes. Guys, let me know which ship are you going to scatter if it were you in that house, yeah? So that was it. Now, to the wager task of the night, guys, it was so sweet, it was fun, it was lovely, it was excellent. You know, there's no biggie, so we already explained all the tasks to them and everything like that. And our almighty Uncle Tricky T was the moderator of the night. Guys, Tricky T is so good with this thing, like it was like the umpire. And what did the housemates do today? Or is it what did they do? No, I cannot say what did they do. What did they do tonight, guys? You know, the fight that happened like 2 days ago was because of the brief Biggie gave them about this task, that okay, how they are going to do it. I don't understand how you do a drama. I mean, no, how you do a debate with poems. That's very crazy, but their housemates eventually understood the whole thing and they came through. Now, guys, the presentation was lit as fuck. I mean, it was sweet. Now, the presentation had the hold up, nigga, hold up. So guys, like I said, the housemates has been preparing for this task for God knows how long, ever since they got the brief. Like they even got into a fight because of this task, this whole wager thing. That Lucy was like, we're not going to win this wager, we must lose this wager and all like that. But the housemate delivered, Trickity was on point, and the theme of the task, of the wager task, was love is a language that men and women speak differently. Statements or facts. Like they just had to trash it out and discuss about it. That how is this, how legit is this thing, is it true, is it wrong, is it real, like, and all like that. And the housemates really delivered. The men were on the right side while the women were on the left side supporting their own. So like I said, guys, the task began. Trickity was the modulator. It was like the biggie of the task because Biggie wasn't around, and since they were 15, Biggie shared them into 7-7. So it was left with one person, and Trickity was left alone on his own. So we had Kidwire and Dorothy, Leko and Erica, V and Neil, Tolani Badge and Prince. We had Watoni and Brighto, and we had Praise and Lucy, and they all battle it out together. Like they will go at each other. They had 2 rounds. They will talk about, you're not treating me right, you're doing this, and then the men will also try and fire back that, no, you misunderstand me, I'm doing my best. And guys, it was so lovely and it was so dramatic. I couldn't stop smiling and screaming in front of my TV because it was so sweet to watch. And they also really put their heart, mind, and soul to this task, because they did not just pick their lines from random stuffs in their lives. They actually picked their lines from the happenings in the house. Like Nengi and also talked about, I didn't even say Nengi and also earlier. Nengi and also talked about how also has been trying to get her to see his feelings for her and all like that, while Nengi has been reluctant. V and Neil talked about their own. Tolani Badge and Prince talked about how Tolani Badge has been expressing her love language, but she's been getting negative energy from Prince. What else did they talk about? Like all the ships in there. Was even Watoni and Brighto that we've been sensing some kind of a romantic tension between them. They said theirs, and we could relate to like over 85% of the things the housemates said. It's not like they just picked their poem out of nowhere. They were all things we could relate to, and guys, it was lovely as hell. I'm going to be giving you guys the major punchlines that came out today. Yeah, first one is, Tolani said, I want us to last forever, but I know you will blow it. Like, I was like, what? And Uncle Trickity was just shouting, tranquility, tranquility, as the modulator, and I had to calm them down. Then this is from you. He said, every time I found love, I thought it was the perfect match, but with time, your affections detach. And I was like, mad. Guys, as in, punchline just a drop for every goddamn way. Even Lakon was dropping some rap verse. Lord knows, I knew V was also going to kill her on, because she was a singer. So since Raycon already as a rapper dropped bars, I knew V was going to kill her on too. And with Neo, V did not disappoint me at all. Guys, it was a very lovely night. As of now, Biggie has not come out to announce anything yet. No, as he called Kidwire into the diary room, so I will tell them if they want their wager or not. But guys, Biggie, I'm saying this with all of my big mouth, Biggie will not move mad. Biggie will not move mad, because I mean, from an impossible task to this beautiful thing they delivered tonight, man, Biggie will not move mad. So guys, if you've not subscribed to my channel, or you are sitting on a bicycle, good evening and welcome back to my channel. My name is Uncle Steve, and if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. I love you, so that you can get updates on BBNAIJA every time I drop this and other entertainment news. Good evening, and I love you. Bye, guys.